see you gather before me. Hungry.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Sweet Nettie.
Upstairs. But she...
So, what's it gonna be?
Hey, handsome.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims. I know how they end. You don't stop. Not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Then you'll pay again. For her, for all the other women you've tortured. Shut up and fight. You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. He asked. I was about...
Calm down.
As long as the dead don't like to see.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
There are other ways. Could have set up a soapbox in Hierarch Square, preached from it.
How funny. That's exactly what I did. But none listened. Instead they laughed, threw stones. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
Those I'm not to see, let it rain.
Aye, it is. Oh. Some stuff.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Brokilon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink.
I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Hubert told me about your...
I've not time for riddles, Geralt.
Any truth to his claim that people...
I was young and stupid. I thought a better...
Farewell.
Von Gratz. He any good?
He's good, but strong. Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them. What do you seek,
Eternal fire. Protect King
Pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Vile times.
Help! Save me! I'm dying! How'd you discover it was the city colony?
lie.
Temple Guard let even you into the city. No lollygagging.
Fine mess you made, back there at Lockmead.
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside, and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
A whole day wasted.
Must be Zed.
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Isengrim Foil Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth. They were looking for something. Ledger looking for something around for. Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there. Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Trouble?
We can go at it here.
See his mug. Damn nice. Shouldn't let that.
Zoltan?
Get out.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson in Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fella once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Ravi, who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the night. Ever since I gave him a smack.
Zoltan seems awful important to you. I'll try to get...
Thanks, Geralt. And if you want to see Ravi first...
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussy...
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you've got the card. What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natalis card. Fancy that?
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
Yes!
Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But he won!
So, now we'll play something else.
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
Natalis card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
A changeling rescued, or the Witcher's triumph. Your performance was magnificent.
Rum and
Whoa!
supper I never refuse.
Ah!
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent! Now we've just Caesar Bilzen to fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi!
Caesar Bilzen. Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does, Geralt fish?
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha!
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
So what, Fitzhanders or eager biters, if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this thyme.
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Happen to like Xander.
'Cause you're a witcher! What you shoving them potions? Shit's a delicacy to use.
What's happening, bud?
Witcher?
How you doing?
Never mentioned he was a witcher.
Milton, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Pontar Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas.
Exhausted,
you need
brother.
Life beat.
Flew in the
All
night.
night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why.
You know how you get so tired you
Dug
can't
up a
sleep?
crawler
Yeah, that's
so
me.
fat and lovely, I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
Oh, good for you, man.
I'm not so sure.
Me too, kinda.
Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs.
How's that?
Oh yeah.
Well, then,
I've been
many
gone.
jests lately.
I've been gone since the last
good
time you
enough.
talked to me.
That one wasn't very funny.
Been in North Carolina.
Who fetches another bottle?
Got out just before all that crappy ass snow hit.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Otherwise, I probably would have been stuck there through the weekend, you know?
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
Sleep.
I'm done fishing
What's
with
sleep, bro?
Forget what happened last time.
What about last time?
I
Shouldn't
live
have
in
yanked so
Alabama,
hard.
man.
You wouldn't have
I
fallen
live
in.
in south, deep south Alabama, down almost to the Florida border.
Dwarfs who popped Snow White's cherry. Fuck sure, blame that on us too.
Where are you at, bro?
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting.
Oh man, Seattle. My wife was actually born in Tacoma.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer's open.
Oh, you're in the UK? Damn. Well, welcome, buddy. Appreciate it.
Secret door
Appreciate you
behind the
joining.
bookcase. Classic.
Yeah, I multi-stream. I stream on Facebook, Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch. Although I get barely any traction on Twitch. I'm not on it enough, you know.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it. Ah, here's Fringilla. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged.
So what time is it up in the UK? It's got to be daylight, right? Oh, well, I appreciate it, man. I'm just trying to get, you know, trying to get some follows and stuff.
Skellen was hanged.
I feel lucky. I feel lucky that you are part of my stream, my friend.
Joachim de Vedskal.
I truly do.
Pretty grim curiosity. Vatier de Rideau's dagger. Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony.
4 a.m., dude. Damn.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Yeah, I took the money.
Grab him. And you two, get lost.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra.
Yeah, I know the feeling, man. I'm jet lagged and
Update, lads. Haven't you got all day?
tired. So yeah, I'm with you, man.
Witch hunters everywhere. Everywhere. Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Yeah, you know, I woke up in the hotel last night at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I could not go back to sleep, so I worked a full day, jumped the plane, just beat the storm, and got home at like 8 o'clock this evening, and I'm so fried I can't go to sleep. I'm just too wired.
So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shite-load of coin for them. Let's go. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about.
Well, pauper with a
Why don't you all
library.
just get off
Imagine
my
that.
Vile times when beggars can put letters together, foul their minds.
Fire will cleanse.
Oh, I can't wait to get the king of beggars out of my beard.
Ah, at last. I fear the body has gone cold.
Yeah.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed, more or less in that order.
I hear that.
Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it. Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse in. I'll tend to the others.
Ruffle time! Take him from the back!
Take him from the back. Okay. That's not cool, man. Oh my god.
Something like that there. All from that root goes out.
What? Can't understand a word.
Get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
Where'd that bitch go? Damn it, did I go the wrong way? I did. Son of a bitch. God damn it, my silver sword is broken. Son of a bitch. I gotta get rid of this shit.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha, highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
Yeah, you can go. If you're able.
If you're able.
What are my chances with these wounds?
Not high. So long.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
No, I let him go.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. He'll be doubly determined now.
Doubt it. Think he's likely to quit the business. If he gets out of there alive.
Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards?
What do you guys think? Coin or
Manage
cards?
without you,
Coin or
so
cards?
choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Coin or cards? Coin or cards? I think cards, but that's me. No, nothing. Blue. Alright, going for the cards.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Oh,
Excellent.
damn, dude.
I'll take
Sorry,
the coin
man.
to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Alright.
Ow, it's cutting my hair. No wonder why I always wear my hair up.
Sorry, y'all. Mixing a drink.
Ugh.
1 minute.
This is custard. Hurry up. It's taking forever.
Alright, deadly plot. Let's do that one. Going for the deadly plot.
Yeah. Yeah.
My loud ass daughter's in here now.
Pop up with a library. Imagine that. Vile times when beggars. Making weak.
Seriously? Dude, come on. That's gotta hurt. You know, it's just... To get habbed like that, that's gotta hurt, man. Just saying.
Hey, not like that.
What difference would it make?
I'm warning you.
Priceless manuscripts. Priceless. Worthless, you mean. Vile, filthy
No discounts, no credit.
Yeah, I love them modded swords, man. Them swords are badass.
You can only buy it. I don't want to buy it. I just want to watch it.
Watch what?
TV show.
Captured and displayed in the
What TV show?
Geralt, greetings. Come now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await.
Right, no pain,
This
no
way,
gain.
please. This way. Upstairs.
Black ones, Redanians. Long as they pay and don't hit.
To think a whole garrison will be stationed here.
Witcher Geralt.
Free city of Novigrad.
Boss has been waiting.
I
say, I'm curious what my wife would say about that.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
I am. I'm
Might
here.
have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it, so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder, too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history.
Yes.
That's what we have in common.
It
In
changed
terms
the
of
course
blood,
of history.
we aim only to shed Radovids. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand, I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him, support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire.
Yes.
As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics.
Yeah,
Radovid's a
Radovid's
threat
a
to Triss
fucker.
and Yennefer.
I
Remember
agree.
that. That ought to interest you most.
Issues.
What the hell?
Killed a bug.
All right. What do you want from me?
I'm gonna sort him
One of
out.
our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman, itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar, most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. With a man there who should know more, calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can.
Oh, I'm Subtlety's my middle name.
The
Come
future
on.
hinges on the success of this mission.
Geralt
future of
is in
Temeria.
nothing
The
except
future
subtle.
of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt. Anyone see you come in?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
Running about town, some beggars
No,
of scum. I've no doubt it's another of Megan's ideas for cleansing
A trait you ought to nurture as well.
Curious what my wife would say about that.
Is there a land where I might find
Absolutely.
more of your kind?
Intelligence as long as you do. I need no lessons in this point.
A fast travel.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Fast travel.
Who names a daughter Gypsy?
Autumn.
No, she names her daughter after seasons. They're all named after seasons. Autumn, winter. What kind of name is winter? Genesis.
In
Backstory. Genesis edition.
Autumn's a free spirit.
Yeah, us and our goddamn hippies.
Yeah, my daughter's back. Give her a cigarette. She's got her own cigarettes this time.
Sam, I'm bonding with my dad. I haven't seen him in a week, you asshole.
That's awesome.
On my parade.
That's I love it, man. That is awesome.
You ever think I just want my dad's love and not a cigarette? Jesus.
No, she just, you know what she wants? She wants my alcohol.
I don't need your alcohol.
She's an alcoholic.
What does that say about you?
I'm an alcoholic.
We're all alcoholics.
Yeah.
Let us be. Drink in peace.
And she is she's over 21, by the way, just in case anybody wants to know.
No, Dad, I'm 16. You're letting a 16-year-old drink.
She's so cute when she's not talking.
You're an ass.
Oh my god. Oh no, and that was good. That was good. You should see the look on my daughter's face right now. Oh. Whew. Ah, she's a good girl. Whoops, wrong button. Where the fuck am I? I thought I was at the Redanian checkpoint. You're good people, no one. I like you, man. That's some funny shit. Has anybody been on the mod page for Witcher this week? Is there any new mods out? I haven't even looked at the mod page. I just
looking for Gregor.
Started playing.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
I don't want to take a walk with you. If you try to hold my hand, I'm cutting it off.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hang for such offences?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king. Wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday, reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road, aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Oh, you got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
So guys, I'm gonna be buying a new rig tomorrow, actually. Got it picked out. It's like it's a beast of a gaming. It's i9 overclocked. It's gonna be crazy. Of course, it's gonna take me a week to get it here because I live in Alabama and we don't have shit here, so I have to order everything in. But it's gonna be a pretty cool rig. I think I'm gonna use my current rig to stream, and I'm gonna use my other rig to play the game, so ought to be interesting. Well, as a matter of fact, I do have a pickup truck. But no, I'm talking about a computer. The computer I'm currently streaming with and playing game on is like 7 years old, so it has some issues.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something.
Right. No, it's a good rig, but it was a good rig 7 years ago. It's... No, by any means, it's a good rig.
Signs
It's
of a
just
scuffle. Somebody got knocked
it's
out,
getting a little old.
dragged off.
I notice on certain parts of the game it lags, and
Something tells me I'm on the
lately
right
it's been
trail.
actually hanging, which has bothered me a little bit. But
Wonder where its wearer is. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
what was your first clue?
What's he doing here?
Hello.
All right, bud.
Greetings.
Away go with you go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Here you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no rogue. Oh, anger gets Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cards. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body mans, stringy mans, blah. Orgy make mans shoes make. For Hogan rog shoes make.
You even need shoes?
Shoes is on humans it is. Shoes is once og, pog and long. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
No problem, man. So how's it going over in the UK, bro? Things is crazy here.
So long. Troll cave must be nearby.
Hey, hey, hey.
When but it make you
Taller? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my man,
Yeah.
in bloody years.
this hole.
Relax, Ob.
Sorry to hear
This
that,
bugger's
brother.
an old friend of mine.
Bugger Fred on go. A whiz in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Can't let no go. Tell her sit. Sit ass down. Tell her suck cock shoesies make.
I can see you've made friends, but Taller needs to come with me.
Blood nowhere Tyler go. Tyler shoesies makes.
But I need him.
Tyler's here stay. You shoesies got. Og shoesies got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tyler shoesies make. Tyler go.
Oof, I gotta fix that. That is really annoying. I gotta change that.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth. Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn baby to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoesies pug for. And rug for.
2 pairs for each of you gnarl pricks.
Tyler go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight, be back in a bit. Got to admit, you have a way with trolls. Ever thought of having children?
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, witches are sterile.
Ah, they've not changed a bit. Still tart as rotting rhubarb.
Come on, You slow ass.
Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and...
I'll ask again.
Forgive me, mate. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy, but I'm not on my own. So, bloomin' you...
Right. Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. Thought about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled to get...
Lovely.
Bloody... those pricks in you...
So long, Taller.
Oh, I can... Soon the old blood...
Careful, it's not all...
Dump him in a ditch.
Really? Yeah, okay.
Look for me store by the bridge across the Pontar. Got goods for the army mostly. I'll make an exception for you.
It's hardly dear these
these tariffs.
Another day go to test them, not me.
Undecided classes, not valid.
I advise you well. Steer far afield of spit far blood.
Ah!
Oh!
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
What have you brought for the farewell feast?
Brad,
This blade's not worth shining for weak
arms.
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnold. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you, too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otrek on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now you mention him. Just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Yes, let's go. We're going.
We're here.
We're here.
From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
We put some coin on it, Lugos. Dog shade idea. You never fail.
Hurry it up, old man!
Show the little wench her place.
Triss. Partial to redheads. Plus, I just kind of think Yen is kind of a bitch.
Show me what you've got, monster slayer! Hurry! Axe handle's rotten!
Yeah, she is.
Behold, Hjalmar's axe! I beat the famous White Wolf.
Congratulations.
Famous White Wolf let you win.
Let's go back.
Be glad to tell everyone about your victory. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
Ceres, proving she's her brother Hjalmar's equal in every way. She retrieved the axe from the cliff.
Cannot be.
Now I know why Hjalmar named you Sparrowhawk.
Enough of the natter and let's drink.
To Ceres.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran. Nae want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on. Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Ooh, I should learn all beyond that door. Yeah, I always let her win.
Careful now. Feast the cartridge.
I think I read it in my
Tell me, Lugos, why are you sending
I think I read it in my cheat manual on when I was playing this on Xbox. It opens up a new line of dialogue if you let her win.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
I'm about to fuck
Move
you
the
up.
benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
Beat the bastard, Darren. If you don't, I fucking will.
Mistake.
Crush his gob!
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you put a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos. Nothing wrong with having a drink in good company.
I remind you we've important matters to discuss later. Matters that require a clear mind.
I remember.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. To Bran!
To Jarl Madman Lugos and his madness. Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests.
I always thought Yennefer was kind of a bitch.
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it.
Yeah.
Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this
Like
mask.
I said, I've always been
Oh, I
partial
shall.
to Triss.
In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
I think Triss is a cool character.
Footsteps.
Plus, as I said, I'm partial to redheads.
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Croon. They croon. What the fuck is croon? Does anybody know what a croon is? Anybody want to know why Geralt came out adjusting his fly? I'm just saying.
That was close.
Geralt, you're a whore. Geralt's a whore.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
We must pass along it. Okay. It's not really a ledge, it's more of a patio.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Saying.
Geralt of Rivia. Being romantic. Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Looks alive. A 100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods. Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
A basin of water?
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Okay. I don't remember what I was supposed to do.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive.
stoned.
Yen, watch out. Monsters. Can feel them. Closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less.
Mushrooms in here.
That's one less. Ow!
Oh, I'm stoned. It's not my fault.
What's happening?
I got
You were
roofied.
hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt. I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear druid's laboratory.
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large
Wondrous
female.
world of insectoids.
A child's
Ritual
skull.
plants. Ah,
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
out of date.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing. So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince. Need something else. Gotta look around. A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what...
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Dwarven Triple Mead.
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Let's try again. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here. This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. And we'll take them to heart.
Yes, we
But
take
now,
you.
let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. The king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the Druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. With my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me. Go. Seek and find your Cyrilla. If any ill befell her here, on Ard Skellig on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anfal, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordalachir and Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is,
I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes,
what?
I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
You're drunk as a sea swine.
Hjalmar will never be king. The gods have cursed the land.
Brand those
swords.
Them supper knives are good for picking your teeth, sure. Axe.
This blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Hey-ya!
Some. Slow now, whoa.
But I've got good reason. I'll hold Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the Mask of
Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us!
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Where'd you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this...
Its appearance is exactly...
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fool. Besides, it's not the myth.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Jennifer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What? What was that? No. Jennifer's used the mask.
Quickly! Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Nuke its power!
Great. Stench. What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here, then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
gonna read my mind again?
You object?
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already found the first spot.